Okay.
It always is.
Dang, you
Now
taught
it's
me.
recording it. Okay, so let me go back to share.
You're just bad with electronic
I
computers.
am.
Oh,
Okay,
Not
so for who's not here?
Isaac.
Isaac.
Isaac?
He's never
Hey,
here.
Isaac, hopefully you're watching this. We talked about number 1, and we thought maybe C was the best one because crumble zone is high, but not 100. We don't ever want it to be 100, and safety cell is nice and low. So we picked C. Hopefully you're going to watch this. All right, now let's look at this. All right, so car 1 and car 4 were between because they have a nice high crumble zone. All right, so let's look at crumble zone rigidity. Let's see. Much more rigid, isn't it? Car 4 than car 1. Car 1 doesn't have that high a rigidity. So safety cell rigidity. Safety cell is where you're sitting. So in the passenger seat, in car 1, it's going to be more like this. You have nice rigid safety cell, maybe only 3% deformation. Car 4, less. So it's kind of it's going to be kind of like car A. So, all right. Shayna, what do you think? It's either car 1 or car 4.
4. Oh, car 4.
I think car 1.
It's car 1.
Think car 1?
Yeah.
Car 1 is safety cell. It's not going to be crushed. It's going to probably, I would say maybe this, because I think in car 4, you're end up getting like the seat's going to be right up against the steering wheel. Car 1.
No.
All right. Number 3. During a crash, a dummy with a mass of 60 kilograms hits an airbag that exerts a constant force on the dummy. The acceleration of the dummy is negative 250 meters per second squared. Cameron, why is it negative?
Because they're out of the car.
No, but good guess. Lillian, why is it negative? Lillian, are you there?
Sorry, I was muted.
Why is it negative?
It's moving to the left.
Huh, not a bad guess. Ed, why is it negative?
I don't know. It gets pushed back.
Yeah, so it's moving to the left. Mackenzie, why is it negative?
Because it wants to be negative. I don't know.
Oh, okay, yeah, great answer. Brooke, why is it negative?
Because the force is like bigger than the mass of the person.
Okay. Shayna, why is it negative? Shayna, why is it negative?
Probably because it's bigger than, like, the bigger number is negative.
Okay, Jacob, why is it negative?
Because they used the brakes.
Okay, what does that mean, Jacob?
What does that mean?
Yeah, what's going to happen?
They slow down.
Yay! Yes! It's negative acceleration because it's slowed down. All right, so what force did the airbag exert on the dummy? We know an equation called Newton's second law. Cameron, what is Newton's second law? F equals what?
I totally forgot.
I know it.
Did I ask you, Brooke?
Oh, I'm just so glad I'm sharing. I'm sharing my screen and not my face. Oh, what is Newton's second law?
I'm sure I know somewhere in my brain, but I'm not smart.
Okay, yes, you are smart.
If I was
All
smart. What?
Ed, Newton's second law. F equals
Force equals mass times acceleration.
yes.
I would've
Force
said
equals mass times acceleration. Okay, so open up your little calculator button or turn on your phone, which maybe you're already on and shouldn't be.
It's dead, and I lost it.
Good. Okay, calculator app. We want to calculate the force.
Calculator.
Force equals mass. What's the mass?
60 kilograms.
Yay! So force is force equals mass times acceleration. So 60 kilograms times negative 250 meters per second squared. Now don't freak out when your calculator gets you an answer that's nowhere close to one of those four choices.
Wait,
Just-
250 what?
It's on your screen. All you're doing is taking 60 times 250 or
Okay.
negative 250.
Like, never mind. I'm just
Okay,
quiet.
60, 60, then push the little button that looks like
No,
it's
I
black.
did it, but I'm just saying that the answer wasn't on there, which you just said.
Yeah. All right. So your answer is going to be in the SI unit of force, which is newtons. The responses here are in kilonewtons. Hey,
Oh, this isn't.
Jones, a kilogram is how many grams?
1,000?
Yes. So a kilonewton is how many newtons?
1,000.
Yes. So take
Wow.
your answer and divide by
1,000.
yes. Oh, 3 for 3. So take your answer on your calculator. Mackenzie, you following along? Do you know where we are? Mackenzie?
Sorry, I was muted. I was answering your question.
Okay. You're okay?
Following along.
All right. So what's the answer, Jackson?
Oh,
It is 15.
Yeah.
Negative 15.
this is the-
All right. Let's go to number 4. An SUV crashes into a wall. What does
Wow.
SUV stand for?
What?
What does SUV stand for?
I don't know.
Son,
A vehicle.
Big car.
Wait, a big vehicle.
Have you ever heard the term
a
SUV?
sport, it's a sport utility vehicle.
Thank you.
You looked it up.
Googled it.
No, I did not. You guys
Yes,
are
you
lying.
did. There's no way you
Cameron?
know that off the top
Sport
of your head.
utility vehicle
I
crashes
know
into a
everything
wall.
about cars because I'm
Okay,
a car.
the mass of the vehicle is 2,150 kilograms. And the crumble zone rigidity is 342 kilonewtons. Assuming the safety cell is perfectly rigid, what will be the acceleration of the SUV during the crash? Okay, so it's kind of a difficult one. Think about this. We know force still equals mass times acceleration, right?
Mm-hmm.
If it's 342 kilonewtons, how many newtons would that be? 342 kilonewtons. How many newtons?
3,000. Wait, what was the number?
Yeah, you're right. You're 342.
3,000 newtons.
Okay,
3,042 newtons.
okay, 342,000.
Yeah, that number.
342 with 3 zeros after it. So that's your force. Your mass is given as 2,150. So to calculate your acceleration there, you have to take your force divided by your mass take 342,000 divided by 2,150.
I agree with you.
And remember, it's slowing down. So you should, it's going to be whatever number you're getting, it's going to be thinking about how much negative acceleration it would be. Any answer come close?
I got,
159 meters per second.
yeah, that's what I got.
Good job. Jacob.
So,
Oh,
choice C.
oh, wait.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Last one.
Yay. Someone's calling somebody. Just wanted to point that out.
Thank you.
Thank you, Captain Obvious.
You're welcome.
Okay, a car has a chromosome that is 0.8 meters long. So 0.8 meters, that means from the fender to where the seat, where you're sitting, where the dummy is at. So 0.8 meters long. The distance from the dummy to the steering wheel is 0.5. So we have to think about the total distance here. So the front of the car to the steering wheel area, and then to the dummy area. So we have to take the 0.8 meters and the 0.5 meters and add them together. So the first thing you need to do is take 0.8 plus 0.5.
1.3.
Yay!
Woo-hoo!
Okay, it's 1.3 meters. All right, the car had a mass of 1,600 kilograms and the dummy had a mass of 75 kilograms. At the time of the crash, the car had a speed of 18 meters per second. Work on the work energy theorem. Work energy, we know work is force times distance, right? And force times distance really is the same as, well, it's work, but it's how much kinetic energy we're adding to it. So we have to, figure out how much kinetic energy it has. So push clear on your calculator. So we start over from blank. And we have to take the formula for kinetic energy, which is 1/2 mv squared. So take its velocity, which was, no, we have to use the, no, what's the, what? 18 meters per second. So take 18 meters per second and square it. So take 18 times 18.
324.
Okay. Multiply by the mass, right? And the mass is combined mass. So let's see, 1,600 plus 75. So multiply it by 1,675.
That's a big number.
542,700.
How much? How much?
500.
1,042.
Okay.
2,700.
542,700.
You got it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Now divide it in half. So divide it by 2.
271,000.
It's 271,350.
Wow. That's a lot.
So long.
Oh, okay. I did it wrong. Okay. We don't need the mass of the car because it's just, the question is, what's the force on the dummy? All right. So let's start over. Push clear.
Wow.
Thank you.
Sorry. Okay. Take the velocity squared. So 18 meters times, say 18 times 18 again. And then multiply it by 75.
24,300.
Okay. And now divide that by 2.
Right. 12,100.
1,150.
Okay. So 12,150 is how much energy it had.
12,150.
12,150. That's before it hit the wall. And then after it hit the wall, then it would have no energy, right? It collided and stopped. So 12,150 is how much is your kinetic energy. That has to equal force times distance. Work equals force times distance. So force times distance has to equal kinetic energy. It's asking for the force. So force has to be 12,150 divided by that total distance we calculated. Remember that total distance?
No.
The 0.8 plus the 0.5.
1.3.
Okay. So take that
Well,
that 12,150 and divide it by the chromosome and the safety cell.
it's like 9,346.1.
Okay. And that's in newtons. So now divide it by 1,000 to get it into kilonewtons and look for the best answer.
9.34615384.6515.
Doesn't.
Don't think you're right.
Well, hey, that was the best answer. So,
Do you see the
got it
closest
right.
answer? Which one is it?
D.
I've been logged out.
Lame. It's A.
Are you kidding me?
I hear a D. I hear an A.
It's A.
It's A.
9.35.
E.
Okay, and negative, right? Because it's slowing, right? So negative 9.35. Go with
I
that
almost
and
told
check your
the answer.
answers and let's see how we
It's
did.
F. I got every single one of them wrong.
Did you really?
Yeah, me
Oh,
too.
I lost all my answers.
Oh, good.
Gosh,
Now you
dang
have
it.
to rewatch the video like everybody else.
No.
Got him.
We have to rewatch this.
No.
Hey, we got them
I
all
think
right.
it does. He's not going
Will you
to.
scroll down, please?
Absolutely not.
Mr. Richard.
right.
Okay, number 1 is
Can you
B.
not?
So there's your second quiz grade.
Brooke, it's
Is-
B.
Wait, really? I got a 0?
B.
Yes. Nice job.
Hey, that's not
Okay, you want us to screenshot it then?
Yeah.
No, it sends it to me. All right.
Oh, wait,
I want you to go to
What's
That site. Google Classroom.
You
Wow.
forgot what Google Classroom was.
Google Classroom has been like changing colors. Like I bookmarked it and like the corner part like
I
changes.
hate Google Classroom.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
Okay. And then I didn't know where else to put it, so I put it on meeting notes. It says Work in Power Quiz 2. So click on that.
Log.
Oh, what is this quiz?
Is it called Class Kick?
Yeah.
I already don't like
Why
it.
did they name it
This is
that?
gonna kick me out of the class.
Same, Lillian, same.
Ha ha
That was
ha
my-
ha ha. Ooh.
Where did
Hey,
you put
the
it?
class code should already be there when you go to that site. So
Wait,
just
do we have
put in your
nicknames?
put in your first name.
Like right now.
I
Okay.
saw
Ew, no. Ew,
Yes,
I don't
put in
wanna
your
do
first name right
this.
now.
Oh my word.
This looks nasty.
Where are we?
This is
Okay, did you
stupid.
click on the link that says Class Kick?
Yes.
No, I don't see a
Brooke
class.
has
Okay,
no
it's
idea.
on Google
Oh
Classroom.
dang it.
It's
It's
under
the very first.
it's under meeting notes.
Oh, so stupid.
I don't have meeting notes.
No, it's not. It's under it's the
Okay.
title Work in Power Quiz.
Click the all right.
Got it.
Click the classwork tab or something then. It's called Work in Power Quiz 2.
I'm trying to get an emoji.
you upset, Mr. Richards?
Yes, I am.
Rough. That's how we feel every day.
Really?
Yeah.
I like it.
Especially on Thursdays at 11:30.
Yeah, especially.
Yes.
I thought today was a Saturday.
All right. So
I don't like this.
I gave you choices.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my screen's just blank.
Well, it'll load.
Oh, and you drag the stuff to the answer.
And just drag the boxes. Yeah, drag the boxes to the right line.
Mr. Richards,
What?
is it okay if you just like give me a free 100? Because I really don't
no.
want to do this.
No,
Only
you get to
That's
do
how that works, guys.
Why? Why?
That's
I'm very
the
sad.
biggest letter of the alphabet.
Okay. This is gonna count as your third quiz grade. So make sure you do a good job on it. Of course, you can only use those things that you drag once, right? You can't drag them into multiple areas. Pay attention to the units. If it's joules, watts, or newtons.
Mine's still blank.
Well, you
I
broke.
have it, but it won't let me type.
Oh.
You don't type. You drag the boxes.
That was a loud smack.
We're
It
good.
was me hitting my head.
It's like
Because Brooke didn't listen to Mr. Richards when he said, you drag, you don't type.
I can rename myself.
What?
Wait, do we have to do this right now?
Well, yes. Do it right now.
Oh, why?
Okay,
Well,
right.
okay, you don't have to do it right now, but like do it like okay. Some of you are notorious for not getting things done, so some of you should probably do it right now.
The T.
Cough, cough.
But you do not. I'm not demanding that you do it right now.
I literally have none
did
of
do.
these memorized.
Fine. But again, those of you that were like wondering about a requiz for the first one, I mean,
Please.
sorry, but no. But this is your third quiz grade, so
We use our
about 100 quiz grade on the Explore Learning if you were listening,
Brooke.
and hopefully you do well on this one because yeah, you need to. Remember that when you carry something, you don't do any work on it.
What if you lift it up first?
Well, if you lift it, yeah, but once you carry it,
But isn't that the same thing?
lifting and carrying.
Yeah.
Okay, when you lift something, that means you raise it to a higher point than it was before.
Uh-huh.
When you carry something, that means that it's at the same point, you just brought it to a different location.
Okay.
Like I can carry a book to another room,
Mm-hmm.
but it's still like a meter off the ground. I didn't like do any work on it. All right. That's what I need you to finish. So you guys don't need to keep listening to me, I guess.
Thank God.
Okay.
Okay.
My thing isn't working.
No, well, it will work eventually.
But it's not, and I
Yeah,
can't.
but there's a
it's
chance.
not-
The rest of the chromosomes worksheet, we're not gonna finish it. So just turn in what you got.
Weight lifted.
Are we free to go then?
Yes.
It's just like
God.
Bye.
I had so much.
Bye.
Who's
My favorite teacher. No.
Bye.
I
My
can't get
favorite
Crumble
students.
Zone to work.
Fun.
Wait, did I turn in the right thing?
Mr.
What are you talking about,
Richards.
What are you talking about, Mackenzie?
I was talking about the chromosome lab thing because I just turned it in.
The chromosome lab?
I mean, crumble zone. Yeah. No.
I thought I said chromosomes.
No. Now you have me thinking. I said. That.
All
Okay.
right.
Bye.
It's not working.
I'm sorry you're stuck with Brooke.
Turn your computer off and turn it back on. Maybe it'll work then.
I relaunched. Hold on a second.
Do you need me to send you a direct link to it?
No, I think I got it.
All right. Do well on it. It's important for your grade.
Do I only like? Can I take it more than once?
Nope.
How do I?
You drag the boxes to the line.
No, for the Crumble Zone one because we did it in class and then it kicked me out because I.
Oh, just turn it in. Yeah.
No, the
you'll-
assessment questions.
Oh. Let me see. Maybe it recorded your grade. I got 100. Chromosomes. Oh, Brooke, it saved your grade. You missed the fourth one.
So can I redo it because I didn't know what I was doing?
We did it together.
Yeah, but I couldn't do it because it like kicked me out.
So are you going to like rewatch the video and figure out like the answer to the fourth one this time?
Yeah,
Okay.
thank you.
It's
And then I'll
reset
do
for
the
you.
class kick one.
All right. Good luck with that.
All right, thank you.
Bye.
Bye.